Hello guys, welcome back to our YouTube channel. So in this video we will study OOPS concept in programming languages. Or we all know that OOPS is very important topic while you are working with the large level of projects and even we design the project in different architectures and patterns as well. So at that time we need the OOPS or OOPS will make your code readable and maintainable as well. Like if you want to maintain your software code in a very smart way, in a very good way, so you should always follow the OOPS concept. Okay, or every software follows a different as own architecture and with the some design patterns as well. So at that moment we will need the OOPS, and most of you are not aware about the power of OOPS as well. Even the fresher developers they always underestimate the OOPS as well. They think that OOPS will never use in the software industry, but guys, it is not. It is not like this. Or if you have this kind of mindset that without OOPS is not necessary for your programming languages and projects as well, so you are doing very wrong as well. Okay, so today I will try to cover OOPS from basics to advanced level, or we will try to cover all such things like four pillars of OOPS, classes and objects, polymorphism, encapsulation, and abstraction, and along with inheritance as well. So these are the four pillars of OOPS, or we will discuss each and every concept in detail. Okay, or I will try to explain you each concept in a very easy language so that you can learn the OOPS in a very depth as well. Okay, or it will definitely beneficial for your upcoming interviews as well. Interviewer always ask the candidate about the OOPS concept, or many times a developer failed to answer in a very good way, in a very smart way as well. Okay, so let's see that how we will start here. Okay, so guys, if you are the Java developer, .NET developer, C++ developer, or any programming language developer, even the Python developer. Okay, so you always whenever you work on the live project, so you always see that classes, objects, public accessifiers, or protected, private kind of things. Okay, so all such things are related to OOPS, and if your software is not following the OOPS pattern, so that's a very problematic thing, and even you can't build a software without OOPS as well. Okay, so this is why OOPS is very necessary in the real world software as well. Okay, so let's see that how we will start the things as well. Okay, so first we will discuss about the classes and objects as well. Okay, or thereafter we will see the method properties, other code elements that is used in the code. Okay, thereafter we will see about the polymorphism. Okay, or inheritance and other oops concept used in the code as well. Okay, or thereafter we will understand the phenomena behind the oops as well. Okay, or guys, yesterday I dropped a video on my YouTube channel regarding the .NET and Angular full stack development. I just want to know your reviews and feedback on that video as well. Okay, and most of you love the video very much, and I got a very good response on that video as well. Okay, so guys, I just want your genuine opinion and your genuine feedback on that video as well. Okay, so that I will get to know, like, from the next time whenever I will create the video on the React and .NET full stack development. So I will keep that points in my mind while creating the video. Okay, so thank you. So guys, I just want you that please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, your network as well, and hit the like button. Okay, so let's see that what so first you should know what is the class and objects. Okay, so like if you talk about the classes, so classes is a kind, like it is a skeleton of your project. Okay, like in the class you derived the properties and the methods as well, or like it is a, like it has a uh, map kind of things. Okay, or in this map you draw all such points, like where, like how many properties you are using, and how many methods are written there, which parameter are you using or not, and everything you did, like you mention in the class. Okay, and without class and objects, oops is nothing. Okay, or always, like we call oops as a object oriented programming. Okay, so guys, this is the things that you will see in the oops. Okay, so oops is the kind of the things, like you define all such things in the classes. Or what is the object? So object means it is the instance of your class. Okay, whenever you will create an instance of any classes, so it means that you are trying to create an object, and by calling the object, like with the use of object, you can access the uh, methods and properties which is mentioned in the classes as well. Okay, so let's see that what the exact thing that I want to tell you. Okay, so first let's create a class. Okay, so the class I will create as a, like the class that I want to create as a program class. Okay, or this is the class, or in this class I will write a lot of methods and properties as well. Okay, in the Java, .NET, C Sharp, or even the like C++ language, we always like all programming languages have the same oops concept. It is not like Java has a different oops concept, or C Sharp has a different oops concept, or no, it is not like this. Every programming languages have the same oops concept. Okay, so please don't think that like I am Java developer, maybe the something will be changed. No, it is not. Okay, so let's see that what we are doing here. Okay, so I will I will guide you about the public protected or such things as well. Okay, so please stick in this video till the end so that you will get to know idea about such things as well. Okay, so if you what is the properties? So properties are like it is the kind of like variables or like parameter. Okay, where you where you use these things to transfer your object. Okay, like to transfer values as well. Okay, so it is a kind of mediator. Okay, in this mediator you will use the parameter to send your actual data to the another method or another variable as well. Okay, so this is why we always create the properties. Okay, so if you want to create properties, so there is a simple thing that you will can as a, like in such a way you can define the properties as well. Okay, suppose the next property I am creating as a description, and like I have created two properties, or the public string is a string type, or name, description, get set as well. Now guys, I am focusing on this oops video for the fresher level and for the experienced developer as well. If you are experienced developer, so you may feel like what actually I'm trying to explain you, and like you know it very like you will feel that I know the that concept very well. But guys, trust me, after finishing this course you will feel like super motivated in the oops as well as super confident as well. Okay, so you have seen that we have created the two properties, or if you want to create the methods in the like suppose I will create a method as well. Okay, So in such a way you can create a method and you define the things as well. So this is the class. Okay, in this class you define the properties and methods as well. So in such a way I will call it as a class. Okay, or I have already told you that in the class, like it is a kind of map where you define all the properties and methods in a single uh, room. Okay, like it is a kind of single room, that's it. Okay, so let's see that and what is the object. So I will create another class. Okay, I will name this class as a program one, or every, like it's totally up to you, like what the class name you want to take. Okay, so if you want to create the class, or simply I will just create the main function. We all know that if you want to run your console application, so you always create the main function. Okay, in the Java and in the C sharp, if you want to create the main function, so simply just you make the static methods and void main as well. Okay, so let's create the object of that class. Okay, so I will create an object, or if you want to create an object, so simply just you have to initialize your object like this. Okay, so in such a, so I explain you the definition about the object. Like object is the instance of the class, like you are trying to create an instance, and through this instance you will like you will get the things as well. Okay, like you will catch all such values as well. Okay, so let's see that how we will do the things as well. Okay, so before the things we will start, so first you should know about like what is the constructor as well. Okay, like how we will pass the values. So constructor is a kind of like whenever you create the object of the class, initialize your class. Okay, or like instantiate your class, so a default constructor always call if you haven't defined there. Okay, so at this moment I haven't defined any constructor, so you will see that it is a, I will call it as a default constructor. Okay, but we will create the parameterized constructor. How we will create the parameters constructor? So constructor so if you want to create the constructor, so just to create the function with the name of the classes, that's it. Okay, or there is a one thing that you should know about the constructor as well. Like constructor always like public constructor, along with that or like it has no any return type as well. Okay, like you, like it is not kind of thing like you are returning something else as well. Okay, or if you want to initialize something, so that's so constructor is a very good thing. Okay, so you have get to know ideas about the constructor. Okay, by default you will see that it is having a one reference to this. It means that I have created the default constructor. It means that I am not passing anything there, like it has no any parameters. So this is will I will call it as a default constructor. But somehow if I paste it here, so you will see that it is giving me error that type program already defines a member called program with the same parameter type. Okay, it means like I have to now it's time to make the parameters constructor. So what is the parameters constructor? In the parameters constructor we will give the parameters. Okay, or in the default constructor we don't have any parameters. Okay, so this is the difference between parameterized and default constructor, or we call the default constructor as a non-parameterized constructor. Okay, so first we will, so let's add the parameter here. Okay, so we will add the parameter like this. Okay, or if you want to give the things as well, so what you need to here. Okay, so I will just give the things as well. So name equals to name, or description equals to description. It means that whenever I will give the values in this parameter, so it means that the values will be assigned into the name properties, or description will be assigned to the description properties. Thereafter we are using these things directly into the function whenever we call the print function as well. Okay, so this is our print function. Or at this moment you will see like we are using the default constructor. Or if you want to send the value, just you have to send your parameter and your values in this block as well. Okay, so guys, I just want to ask you one question, that if I remove this constructor from there, so I just want that will I get any error here? I want to know your answer. Okay, or like you have seen that like we were not having any constructor at that moment, still it was not giving the error. But somehow if I will delete this thing, so you will see that it is starts giving us error, that there is no argument given that correspond to the required parameter name and description as well. Okay, it means that like if like where if you haven't create any constructor in the class, so by default it will take the default constructor, like it is kind of the non-parameters constructor. But somehow if you will create any uh, parameterized based constructor, so it will give you start giving the error. It means that you have to pass the parameters, or it will, or at this moment it is not it will not allow you the create the default constructor. Or if you want to create the default constructor, just you have to define the constructor as well without parameters. That's it. So in such a way you will get it is not giving us error. So what I will do here, I will just pass the my value. Okay, so Rohan, description I will give it the like .NET architect. Okay, so you have seen that I am not getting any error, or at this moment you will see that it is referencing to this thing as well. Okay, or we have set the values, or in such a way you will get your answer. Or if I just call this print function, so you will see that nothing happens, or everything is looking good. Or if I run this application, you will see that name and the description will be printed on the console window. So you will see that name and Rohan, like name and description is printed over the console. So I hope you get to know about the concept behind the classes and objects as well, and how the constructor and the things are related to each other as well. Okay, or there is a, so let's understand, go deep into the uh, constructor as well. Okay, like in the class you can create any number of constructor, but there is a one rule that you like the parameter should not like data signature should no should not same. That's it. Like your data signature should always uh, different. That's a very like important thing. It's a very key rule as well. Okay, it is not like this like you are naming the a or b. Okay, or like you are not doing anything here. Okay, no, data signature means that you can create the constructor like this. Okay, order of your data types, or you can't repeat the data types like this. Okay, like next time you will create the constructor with the same data type in the same order, so you will get the error that this constructor is already defined. Okay, so please make sure that while you are creating the constructor. Okay, or if you want to still want to make sure, so you will see that I can create the constructor like this. Okay, or I am not following any order, or like I'm following a different order like this. Okay, or it is depends, like you should always avoid to create constructor as well. Okay, I hope you get to know idea about the constructor in the classes, and how many constructor you can create. Whenever the interview will ask you, so just you have to reply that any number of constructor you can create. But there is a limitation that if like you won't be able to call the default default constructor until you define there. That's it. If you define the default constructor and non-parameter constructor. So you can create the default constructor, otherwise you will get error while you instantiate your class. Okay, so I hope you get to know idea about the classes, objects as well, and even the constructor as well. Okay, so now let's move to the next thing and next topic as well. Okay, so have you heard about the static class, and what's the purpose to use the static class as well? Okay, so what I'm gonna do here, okay, I will create the static class uh, program 2. Okay, in the static class, what the exact thing I'm doing here? Okay, suppose I am creating the method. Okay, so public void and print such way. Okay, or I have to define the static method as well. So you will see that I I have defined the I have created static class, or static methods as well. Okay, so what is the purpose to create the static class and the static functions as well? Okay, so the purpose of the static class, you like it is not necessary. So at this moment you will see that first it will not allow you to create the constructor. First thing is that, okay, you will relate all such things as well. Okay, so let's create the constructor of this static class. So program to, that's it. So uh, let's create the constructor. You will see an error that static classes cannot have the instance constructors. It means that you are not allowed to create the constructor of the static class. It means that if you are not able to create the constructor in the static class, it means that you are not able to instantiate your class object. That's it. But if you can, if you are able to instantiate your object, class object, it means that your class can have the constructor. Understood? like if you are able to create the constructor, it means that you are able to instantiate your object, instantiate your class with the object. But if you are not able, it means that you can't call the constructor as well. These are the few points that you should know about the static class. Or if you want to call the static class, and if you want to use this static class, simply just you have to program to dot print. That's it. So in such a way, you can call the static function with the static class, and you will see that this is the program to class, or we got this thing here. I hope you get to know idea about the static class, and how, and why the static, why the constructor and the like object initialization is correlated to each other as well. Okay, now it's time to go beyond the things as well. Or guys, one important thing that I want to tell you, that if I will do here. Okay, so you have understand the constructor, classes and objects, or no, or it is a general class, or it is the static class. Okay, so I hope you have understand these points as well. Or if you want to use any properties or any methods which is derived in the static class, so just you have to call this thing. That's it, or nothing will make there is no worry about anything as well. Okay, now it's time to learn the new things as well. Or now we will learn the uh, polymorphism. And what is the polymorphism as well, so polymorphism. So the before the understand the polymorphism, first you should know about the access specifier. Okay, access specifiers. So we have the in the C sharp we have the 6 type of access specifiers. But in most of the programming languages, we have only 3 or 4 types of access specifiers. So we will discuss these 4 types of access specifiers and what are the meaning of these access specifiers. So access specifier means that like uh, uh, like am I able to access this property or methods from anywhere, from any classes? If yes, so we will understand the it means that it can be the public access specifier. If not, it means that it is a private protected and internal access specifier. So it will bound your parameter and like bound your properties methods to access accessibility. That's it. Okay, so if you want to bound something in the class, so you will use the access specifiers as well. Okay, so let's see that what is the access specifier. So first I will create the class program. Okay, so at this moment you will notice that I have used the public access specifier. It means that I am this class is accessible from anywhere. First thing is that. Okay, or somehow like a public or string or name. So you will see that I am able to access the name because it is the public access specifier. Okay, and suppose I'm using the private string and description. Okay, so it is the private property. Okay, private property means that you are not able to access this private property outside the class. One thing is that. Okay, but you can use this property inside in the same class as well or anywhere in the class. You are allowed, but if you are trying to access this description outside the class and or from the other class, so you are not allowed. So it has a some limitation. It is a strong limitation and you are not supposed to use this thing as well. Okay, so and what is the protected? Okay, so we will discuss protected while we will discuss about the inheritance. So at this moment we are not discussing this thing here. Along with that, what is the internal string category? So internal string category, we will discuss these last two things, these things later in this video. Okay, so first let's discuss about the things as well, like public and private as well. Okay, so public class program 2. Okay, uh, and what the exact thing I'm doing here. Suppose I am creating the display class here. Okay, like display method. In the display method, what the exact thing that I'm doing here. Okay, suppose I create I'm instantiate of the program class, or if I want to access the name, so you will see that I am easily accessible to, like like it is easily accessible as well because of the public access special. It means that I am I can access this property from anywhere. Even suppose if I will create the method of public void print. Okay, or so console dot write line, or I will define the hi. So there you will see that like like I am able to access the things as well. So now let's see that how I will access. Can I access this method? Okay, so you will see that program dot print. So yes, still I am accessible. Like it is accessible to use and like to call this thing here. Okay, so this is the power of the public access specifier. But somehow if I want to access the description, so you will see that not private, it should be program. So program dot description. So you will see like I am not able to access this description because if I just paste this here, you will see that program dot description is inaccessible due to its production level. It means that this like it has the production level of the private, or private members and private methods are not accessible outside the class. Okay, so you have understand this thing. Or if I want to access the let's see that, like, am I able to access the protected things or not? So if I want to access the protected, so let's see. So you will see that still I am not able to access the protected member, because protected.id is inaccessible due to its protection level. Okay, so it means that this is the protected. Okay, we will discuss the protected in the later in this video, but right now we are discussing about the internal. If you want to access the internal, okay, so internal, so you will see that program dot in not internal, it should be category. So you will see that yes, I am able to access the category value parameter category member from the program class. Okay, or it is it has the internal. Okay, but it has some limitation as well as compared to public. Okay, public is accessible from anywhere. Okay, like if I will create or it has the it has the limitation to the assembly level. First thing is that, okay, so it has the assembly level access. That's okay. In terms of internal, I will explain you what is the assembly level access. Okay, so you have understand the points about the private, protected and internal as well. So let's discuss about the internal as well. Okay, like it's a good idea to clear the points as well. Okay, so what is the internal? So first what I will do here, first I will create the new project. Okay, in the new project I will choose the class library, or so you will see the class library, or I will name this class library 1, or with the latest version as well. Okay, so now it's time to discuss the things as well, or what the things I will choose here. Okay, I will give the like uh, I will add the reference here. Okay, so I will give the project reference of the console application. Okay, okay, so I have given there. Now what I will do here, suppose this is the program class, or I want to access this program class here. Okay, so let's see that am I able to access the program class here or not. Okay, so I will create the method, or now let's create the program. So you will see that I am able to access the program class from where, from program. So this is the program class, and the program class is also things I can access. Okay, so let's see that am I able to access the name. So I can access the print function. Can I access the name? Yes, I can access the name. Can I access the internal? So category, so you will see that I am not able to access the category. Okay, because just paste it here, you will see that program.category is inaccessible due to its production level. It means that it has the assembly level access. Assembly level access means at this moment we have the two assemblies, console app and class library one assemblies. Okay, it means that the method, the properties which is defined in the console app assembly, which is not accessible in the class library, if anything is defined in the internal access specifier. Okay, so this is the point that you should know, and you should understand about the access specifier as well. Okay, so I hope you get to know about these points as well. Now we will discuss about the uh, polymorphism. Okay, so we will, before we will go to the polymorphism, first we will understand about the inheritance. Okay, so we will understand the inheritance. Okay, or in C++ we have the different level of inheritance, but in terms of Java or C sharp or even the other programming languages, we have only, we have a limited number of the inheritance as well. Okay, first, what is the inheritance? So let's take an real example. So guys, one thing that let's take an example okay, so there is a there is a gold chain. okay, or you got the gold chain from your father, you will get, and you get to know about that this gold chain is also coming from the your grandparents as well. So it means that it is the inheritance. It means like your grandparents give the gold chain to your father, and this gold chain give you to as well. Okay, so it is a kind of inheritance, or like you are like you can access those things as well. So here in the programming languages, we have the same concept of the inheritance. And what is inheritance? So you now let's understand. Okay. So first, what exact thing I am doing? Suppose I will create a class. Class name is like animal. Okay. I will create an animal class. In the animal class, so what exactly I am doing here? Suppose uh, eating. Okay, like I am creating the method as a eating method. Okay, or I will make it as a public, not public. I will ask question later in this video. Okay, uh, sleep as well. So I have created the class. Okay, animal class. Or if you want to access the class. Okay, so if you want to inherit as well. Okay, so how the inheritance works? Just you have to add this like colon. Thereafter you have to give the class name. Inheritance classes have the some meaningful name. Okay, super class or base class. Okay, so this animal is your super class, dog is your base class. Okay, parent class or child class, you can name it anything, it's totally up to you. Okay, or like mostly juniors and fresher, they use only the parent class and child class. Or like whenever you see the experienced developer, they use the parent class or child class as well. Okay, or super class and base class, even you can say that's a very good thing as well. Okay, so you, if you want to inherit the class into the base class into a child class, just you have to add this thing. Okay, colon and your class name, that's it. Okay, thereafter what the thing that you can do here? Okay, that you can use. Okay, suppose I will create a method. Okay, so void barking. Okay, so you will see that we have given this thing. Okay, now the main concept comes here. Okay, so let's see. So if so it means that if I will create the object of the dog class. Okay, so let's create the object of the dog class. Okay, so you will see that we have created the object. Okay, or now I want to access the bark properties, sleep properties, eat properties. So how we can access? So let's understand the points. Okay, object dot bark. Okay, let's copy this function or paste it here. So let's think. Okay, so you will see that at inaccessible due to its protection level. It means that it is by default, it is a protected, or like it is a kind of private as well. Okay, like you are not able to access these things until you mention it as a internal or public as well. Okay, so we have to mention the public specifier as a public. Okay, so you will see that we can access the bark class, like bark method. Okay, but if I what if I want to access the sleep method? Okay, let's see that am I able to access the sleep. So you will see that still we are getting the inaccessible due to its production level. So it means that I have to make it as a public, and you will see that nothing, like there is no any error. It means that you have, like if you want to access something in the inheritance or like in any other classes, so you should always do that, like you should always create the things as a public or the protected as well. Okay, so I hope you get to know about that how the things are working, and like how in such a way like like how you can access those properties which are like those methods which are available in the animal class. With the single instance of object you are able to access the bark, sleep, or eat. It means that you are not like you like it is not necessary to create the animal object then dog object. No, just you have to inherit, and thereafter you are ready, and like you can access these three things from anywhere. Okay, got it. Now there is a one thing that we have left behind in this course, which is the protector. Protected method. Okay, suppose I have defined the protected method. Okay, or what the exact thing that I want to do here. Okay, so what is the purpose to use the protected method? We will help you to like first let's see that am I able to access the protected method or not. Okay, so let's call this object, or you will see that it due to its inaccessible due to its production level, it means that it is not accessible anywhere. So where I can access it is accessible in the child class or in the base class. Like if you have mentioned something as a protected, or like any properties, any methods, any members in the class as a protected, it means that you are accessible into the child class. And how you will access? That's it. Let's see. Okay, public void access protected level. You will see that we are able to access the protected method here from there, or if you want to see the reference you will see that it is directly referencing there. So in such a way protected method is also usable. If you want to access this thing, just you have to mention this thing. Okay, object dot this, that's okay. So in such a way like you have to like you can access the protected method like this. Like first you have to like put your protected method here as a public. Thereafter you can directly access the public access specifier methods like this. Okay, so you understand the protected access specifier as well. So that's why I told you earlier in this video that please you have to wait for some while, so that you can understand the protected while like while we are discussing about the inheritance as well. Okay, so this is the inheritance as well. Okay, I hope you get to know about the inheritance and like how the concepts are using there. Okay, or so this is so this is the like a parent child inheritance, like it is a single inheritance, that's okay. But if you want to go with like if you want to go beyond the things as well. Okay, so suppose I will create the another class which I will mention the body parts. Okay, so let's create classes as well. Okay, so like methods as well, or and I will inherit it from the dog class. So you will see that the public void count. Okay, so how many legs it has? It has the dog has the 4 legs and one tail. That's it. So now the things come here. Okay, so you will see that if can I access the object with the count, you will see like I am not able to access the count because it is defined in the body parts, not in the dog class. So what do you should here? Just you to paste it here, just replace your class. Thereafter you can access the count. Understood? Like you created the object this class, but you can access the upper methods with the single instance of the object, like single instance of the class. So I hope you get to know about the like powerful thing about the inheritance as well. Or in most of the cases like we always use the single inheritance as well. Okay, or there is limitations in the Java and C sharp as well. So we will not discuss these inheritance as well. Just you have to know the points behind the inheritance, okay? Or like so if you want to know like what is how the inheritance works, okay? So like just understand the flow, okay? There is a superclass, okay? So if the superclass is a, okay, or like superclass is related to b, okay, so this inheritance I will call it as a multiple inheritance, okay. But if there is a class, okay, like class is gonna do base class, okay, or if another class which is the best class, okay, like there are two class and pointing to the this class, okay, it means I will call it as a hybrid inherit not hybrid inheritance, I will call it as a multi-level. I think it should be multi-level inheritance, okay. I'm not getting that. Okay, okay, I don't know like what's the exact meaning name, okay. So these are the some kind of inheritance that we have discussed here, okay, and you have understand the points behind the inheritance as well, okay. So you understand the points behind the inheritance, okay. Now let's uh, uh, there is an another inheritance which we can do with the like interfaces as well, okay. So how to use interfaces for and how we can derive the things as well. So interfaces you have use the interface or I print. So suppose I have created the method, or so just you have to wait for few seconds, okay, like few minutes. So I will create the method here, okay. Or in the method, what the exact thing I am doing here, actually doing here, okay. Suppose where it is calling from here. I will remove this thing, okay. Now what I will inherit this interface here, okay. So you will see it is giving me an error. It means that program doesn't implement interface member I print. Okay, it means that like I have to derive the method hello, okay, or that's it. Or you have to make it public as well. So this is the another level of inheritance, or even I will call it I call it as a abstraction. We will discuss the abstraction later in this video, okay. So this is how inheritance works in the any programming languages, okay. Or like you can inherit the interfaces in the class, or other class in the another class as well, okay. So you can so for through the inheritance, like you can access any properties, any methods, any members in the class in your superclass from a superclass as well, okay. But there is a limitations because of the access specifier. If something is defined as a private or like something else, so like you can't access the things as well, okay. Now let's and understand the points behind the uh, polymorphism. That's pretty good. So we have to understand the polymorphism. What is the polymorphism? So polymorphism is the kind of it is a very tedious thing, okay. Or let's understand the what is the polymorphism, okay. So polymorphism is a kind of there is something, or suppose I like my name is Rohan. I am a .NET architect and I am a YouTuber as well. It means that the same person can do the different two things. Okay, or so this is the polymorphism. The entity is same, but action is different. Okay, so entity is same, but actions are different. That's the definition of the polymorphism. So the polymorphism has the two types. First is overloading and second is overriding. So what is the overloading and what is the overriding? So first we will understand the overloading as well. In the overloading, the function name will be same, but the data signature of your method signature will be different. So what is the method signature and how the things are looking like? Okay, suppose I will create a method, or I will create the print method. Okay, in the print method I have defined the things as well. Okay, or you will see that I have created the method. Somehow I want to create the method again. You will see we will get the print doesn't accessible in instance data can be marked, or like a program already defines the member called print with the same parameter types. It means like you will see the same parameter types, not the same function name. It means like I have to define the another parameter. Okay, just I have to give name here. That's it. So function name should be same, but method signature should be different. Understood? So it means that what we have discussed at the time of constructor, it means like we have discussed the things your data signature, your method signature should be different. Okay, that's the thing. Suppose I am creating the another function. Okay, or I will name it as like a name plus last name, or we have the different signature as well, because we at this moment we have the one parameter, or at this moment we have the two parameters. But somehow, what if I will do here? Okay, suppose I give a parameter as a, okay, or I will give the integer b, or somehow I want to like a plus b. So you will see that still we are not getting error because method's signature is different. It means that any number of parameter is allowed. Along with that, your parameter number should be different, along, or like order of the data type should be different. That's it. So that's the data signature, or I will call it as a method overloading. It means that the same parameter, like same function name is allowed, but your method signature should be different. That's the method overloading. Okay, but if you want to override your method, so it means what is the override? Overriding means that suppose I will create a class as a program one. Okay, or so in the overriding, what the exact thing I will do here? Suppose I have inherit the program into the program one. Okay, or what the exact thing? Suppose I want to I have defined the public and public integer and addition, integer a, integer b. Okay, like this. So you will see that return a plus b. But what is the how to use the override? So if you want to override, so just you have to make it this virtual function. Okay, or you have to add the virtual override. Like it means that here you have seen that what is the inheritance? Entities is the same, but action are different. You will see that all the actions are different here. In case of overriding, you will see that you have to make the virtual here, and you have to override your method for your virtual method here. Thereafter, in the overriding case, your return type should be same, your method name should be same, and your method signature should be same. But your actions would be different, because you will see that we have the a star b. It means the a into b. At this moment, we will see that a plus b. Actions are different, but the return type is same, method name is same, or like method signature is also same. That is the overriding. Hope you understand the concept behind the overriding and overloading in the OOPS. Okay, now let's move to the abstraction. And what is the abstraction? Abstraction means that hiding the internal details and showing only the functionalities. What is it is means like in any programming languages we have the like we can we can do the abstraction with the two ways, with the like using the interfaces and using the abstract class. We have seen earlier in this video about the interfaces, or like when we discuss about the inheritance, so we use interfaces there. Let's take the another example. So you will see that we have the like we have created the interfaces, okay, or somehow uh, now let's create the interface like methods like this, okay. You will see that we have defined the double area, and it has the definition here, okay. It means that hiding the internal data. So these are the internal details. We are hiding it from the user and showing only the functionalities. So these is the functionalities. Or whenever we do the things and whenever we write the APIs and whenever we work with the large level of architecture, so we always work with the interfaces, and user is only like the user will only see this thing. User will see double and area, that's it. They are not able to this implementation as well. So this is, I would call it as a hiding internal details and showing only functionalities. I hope you get to know idea about the abstraction using the interfaces. But now if you want to use the but there is a one drawback here, okay. Like you can't like it is in the interfaces you just only add the like you just only declaration here, like you can just add the declaration, you can't add the definition because it has some limitation in the interfaces, okay. But if you want to add the definition, if you want to show the definition, just you have to inherit this interface into the any class. Thereafter in such a way you can write the definition, but make sure that the return type, method name, and the method signature should be same like this. So this is the return type, method name, signature, or make sure that please make it as a public as well, otherwise you will get an error, okay. And there is, or make this public as well, or there is no any access specifier we use in the interfaces as well, okay. So I hope you get to know idea about the interfaces and the classes as well, okay. Now let's discuss about the abstract class. So you will see that in the abstract class what the exact thing that I will do here, okay. Suppose I will create the employee class. In the employee class what the in the employee class you will see like we can like salary, okay. Suppose I created the method, okay, or abstract. I have created the abstract method there, okay. Or what it is telling me, virtual or abstract method cannot be private. Okay, so I have to make it public as well, okay. So like you can add the you can declare the methods of the abstract class in the abstract class. But there is a one also important thing, like you can derive the things as well, okay. Like if suppose I want to uh, derive the display method, okay, like I can write the derivation of the methods, okay. Or if you want to derive the thing, thus you have to create another class. I will just add the class manager employee, and you will see with the using the override keyword with the same return type, same function name, okay, or like the same parameter as well. In such a way you can use the abstract methods into the another class, or it has the same functionality like the interfaces. In the interfaces we just like define, like we just declare the methods in the interfaces. Or if you want to derive the methods, just you have to, like, you have to inherit your interfaces into any class. Thereafter you are able to uh, write the definition of your methods as well. Okay, so I hope you get to know about the abstraction as well. Abstraction means like hiding the internal details and showing only functionality. That is the abstraction. What is the encapsulation? Encapsulation means like wrapping data and code together as a single unit. It means that like you are encapsulate the things, or like whenever you make the things encapsulate, it means that you like no one is accessible to use that member, that properties and that method outside the class. That's the encapsulation. Or if you get to know idea about like can I use the private access specifier? Yes, definitely you should use the like private access specifier if you want to encapsulate something in the class as well. Okay, so let's see that suppose I will create a class, or I have created the program class here. Okay, or somehow like I have defined the things as well. So private string or name, that's okay. So this is how I will make it as an abstraction. Okay, like not extra, I will make it as a encapsulation. Okay, or how we will make the things as well. Suppose I have created the things as underscore name. Okay, or I have created the things, or so in such a way I have added the get method. In the get method I have written the name underscore name. Okay, or in the set I have set the values that which I will send from the name. Okay, if you want, so this is how the encapsulation works. Okay, like you are not able to access this name property, like this name variable, but you can access this name because of its like it is public. But somehow whenever you send the values into the name variable, so you are directly accessible to this thing as well. Okay, so I hope you get to know idea about the things as well. Okay, or so you in such a way I have added the program method in the main function. You will see I have initialized the program class, or I have sent the join doy. Okay, or you will see that suppose I will do here. Okay, so what the thing I will whenever I will run this function. Okay, so you will see that we will get the join doy name into the display function. Okay, so let's wait for few. So you will see that we got the join doy because we are using the underscore name, and we are assigning the underscore name through this name variable. Okay, so this is how the encapsulation works, or like we have encapsulated this name property as well. Okay, so I hope you get to know idea about the encapsulation and abstraction, polymorphism, interfaces, or like inheritance, interfaces, classes, objects, accesses, specifiers, and we have discussed the oops in detail as well. Or I hope you get to know idea about the you have got a broad idea about the oops concept in any programming languages as well. Or trust me guys, every programming language has the same oops concept. Okay, so if you love this video, if you love this content, so guys, I just want to request you, please subscribe to our YouTube channel and share this video to your friends, your colleagues, whoever as well, and hit the like button. Guys, there is one important thing that I want to ask you, that if you have watched our Angular and .NET full stack development tutorial, I just want your feedback in the comment box of this video. Even the feedback on this video as well, like how you like the oops concept, and if you want something else in the oops concept, so definitely we will give you the second part as well. Okay, so thank you for watching this video. Till then, take care guys, bye bye, have a good day.